Good afternoon, all. You are welcome. You are all welcome. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Bruce.
You are welcome or welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you very much again. You are welcome. We will start the next exactly 12 o'clock. Let's start with a short prayer. Let somebody from that edge corner pray for us for just for 5 minutes, please. Yeah. Father, we thank you for this opportunity again to gather on this online platform to share knowledge, because you are the author of wisdom and knowledge. We have come to you this afternoon that we open our understanding, that as we discuss, all we're going to discuss today will impact our finance and transform our investment in Jesus' name. But I pray as we go with us, O Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah. We are looking at before going to the question and answer, I want to look at the market performance for the week ended 27 November 2020. I will tell you that the market is purely a mixed market, because yes, you say it's bullish. I agree with you, because it ended positive. But the first trading day of the week was a bit down, because people were even panicking. Extension of profit taking the previous week to the week that are under review now, before the MPC meeting was held on Monday and Tuesday. When the outcome of the meeting came, and every of the monetary policy instruments were kept on change. On that note, market also freaked out, and we saw what happened on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It tells you that the market is looking for a direction, and that direction becomes clearer when the CBN monetary policy team leave everything unchanged. They left all the instruments unchanged. That also gives a direction and inform investor where the market is going at that particular time. And for me, what I see that at the end of the meeting, they concluded that the economy has not really find its way to growth. Yes, we have seen improvement from the negative GDP of 6.1 to 3.62, and inflation also on the rise. That is, let them also keep everything unchanged to watch how it permit, how it's going to happen, perform the next MPC meeting, which is coming up in February next year. And on that note, market really beat out, as I said earlier. But the good thing that I should let you know that immediately after the MPC meeting on Wednesday, there were an option in the market, normal treasury option, and the rate in that treasury option, both for the 90 days, 180 days, and 364 days, crashed. So now we have about 364 days, about 0.15%. That is also a sign that more fund is likely to leave some money market instrument to equity, where the yield is high. And also, if you look at the market year to date are giving us almost 30% return. 29.93 return is a huge return from year to date. And inflation, as we speak, is just 14.23%. That means the market has more than 16% above inflation rate. That means the attraction in the equity market is that the market is moving ahead of inflation, which is good. And also, when there is inflation, price of goods are naturally up, and also stock will be up too. And that is why, if you are not in equity market at this time, where will you be? That is why I expect that investors are looking the way of equity market, and even the fund managers that are called the smart money are also looking the way of equity market, because of what? That is where the yield is, and that is the only investment window that is looking up as we speak. On that note, you and I should take advantage of this market to create wealth for ourselves. If we are in loss position before, now this is the time for us to recover and also smile to our banks. That means it is time for you to buy right. If you look at the volume traded for last week, and that is what I want to look at, how to use volume to know what to do. The volume traded last week has naturally started taming down compared to what we saw the previous week, which was the week before this one. About 11.4 billion shares were traded the previous week. While the week under review now, we had about just 1.82 billion shares traded. It tells you that investors are not panicking, like rather they are using time to look at which stocks are we going to buy, and they are taking time to sell the one they have. That's why the volume is dropping. If you look at on Monday trading will have about 568.03 volume traded for that day. On Tuesday it was 365 million, while on Wednesday was 434 million shares traded. But on Thursday and Friday, you see that volume dropped drastically. People were still waiting. They are not ready to sell because they are seeing that funds are likely to come to this market. And also, we are coming to the end of the month for November and crossing the market, crossing us into what? The last month of the year, which I said earlier that the December is the month of what? Seasonality, where you see trend up and down. We have Santa Claus rally, we have the end of the year rally, end of the quarter, and the month for December. People are taking their time to know what to do. That's why I see that they are not selling before. If you remember what the point that was traded the previous week, and even on Monday where they were panicking, people taking profit. But that's that naturally volume is trimming down. People are watching to see where the market is going. That means any spike again in volume will tell you that market is taking another direction. Because this volume is time for them to look at where is the next direction. People are looking at where should I move to, what should I buy. That's why you see that there's little people are holding their position because they want the market to go up before they can come out of their position. That is why you see there is no much volume for this week under review. But I believe that the week we are entering, as market become clearer and in the new month after the end of the month of November, when people are taking position for the end of the year, portfolio restructuring and position for against next year, know that December is for those companies that has year end. December want to move their price up, particularly the corporate companies or the listed companies. They want to close higher than what they opened the year, which is one. I said earlier that fund managers also want to look at their portfolio. That means we have 2-3 things that are going to drive the price for the end of year for December. On that, the December is a very important month and investors take advantage of. That's what I'm just saying now. That means you as an investor should know how to position, knowing that all those companies that have December year end, they are what? They have full year results to be in the market before end of what? End of April, latest. And you can see that few of them started sending us a closure period for the year 2020 December. Not because just because they have seen that the year is coming to an end, they started giving us a close period for that. That means most of them are saying before the end of 31st March, the result will be in the market. Now they are having their close period starting from December 1st, that's board meeting in February or in January. For me, it's a good time for you as an investor to start positioning and start looking to those companies that are good fundamental for you to position. That means this volume I'm telling you that now that volume is telling that people are telling that people are not panicking, they are not selling any longer, they are just watching, taking position gradually. You as an investor, this is the time for you to buy right and know when to exit. But for me, December and the first quarter of the year has a lot of potential for prices to rise. As far as the interest rates remain low and the yield in other investment windows are still low, that means funds will still be looking the way of equity, knowing that most of the companies' third quarter results have reviewed their position, have given us an insight where the companies are going. The ones that are likely to cut dividend, which we're going to let you know during the summit. Those that are likely to cut dividend will make it so that you know, and also those that are going to grow their dividend also let you know. But the good thing is that between now and February, there is no MPC meeting again. That means the rate will remain like it, and funds are going to leave other investment window for equity market because that is the only window or any investment that is looking up now in the economy. Not only in Nigeria, it's all over the world. That means you are an investor to take advantage of this trend you are seeing in the capital market. That's why I tell you that volume is very important. Now they are seeing that volume is coming down is because people are not afraid again. People are waiting to see direction, taking position in where they are. The one they have, they are not selling. But when you remember when you were selling on the first of this week, on the 23rd, you see volume about half a billion share was traded that day, and market was shaking almost on red. And also the previous because of people are taking profit. But look at after the APC meeting, the volume trader has started screaming down. People are not selling again, but rather they are taking position gradually in some stocks they want. But when more fund enter the market, see the volume traded will also increase. That is a spike for you to know that market is going somewhere. As we speak now, there's no cause for alarm. The market is still intact. Our bullish trend is still strong. For me, we don't need to shake at this point. All we don't need to do is let me just show you the charts on on technical analysis so that you can look at it and see what I'm just sharing now. So you can see what we are discussing. Are you seeing the chart there? Hello?
No.
Okay.
No, we are not seeing.
Okay, let me go back. Sorry. Is it there now? Hello, is it there now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can see this chart. This is the chart for the market since for almost 3 years now. This is the market you can see here from 2017 to date. This is the chart. You saw what the market here in 2017. Look at the market downtrend to the 11 years low we saw here. Look at the recovery. But I want to show you this point where my cursor is now. That's that the market tested another resistance level here before it pulled back. Then it lost the previous week. This week under review now, market always went low as it before it put and closed higher. This sign here, this candlestick sign, is a sign of strength that the market is resisting further decline. That means market is going to turn up from here. But one important thing is to know that market has remained on a strong uptrend from the chart while I'm just showing you. It tells you that market is going somewhere. You as an investor, you don't need to panic. That is why when you are using your trend analysis, you are looking at your technical analysis, there are some factors also you need to consider that you will make sure that you are not just shooting yourself at your feet because you know what to do at the right time. This chart will tell us that market is still having a good strength that where it is going. For me and you, we don't need to panic here. Like what I said last week, the sentiment report will always send out every day. I need to explain it better this afternoon so that many of us will understand how to use that sentiment report. Sentiment report tells you activities behind the movement of stocks, especially those stocks you are in and those that you want to buy. At the end of every trading day, normally, officially, NSE will release a price stop close. I tell you that either a gain or the stock lost for the day. But you as an investor, you want to know the action behind that price closure or either it gain or it lost for the day. You need to know the activities behind that. So that's why the sentiment report is very good. Our sentiment report comes with a buy percentage that it means if you have 100% buy, that means there's demand for that stock for that day. But normally on the newspaper, when you see, you won't see anything. You only say that the price empty there, 5 naira. You don't know what is behind the 5 naira. But the sentiment report will tell you the activities behind the price for that day. Is it a buy stock or a sell down stock? When you see 100% sell, that means the stocks are being sold off. They are dumping the stock. But when you see 100% buy, it means that there's a demand for that stock. That means if you are in a stock that has 100% buy, you don't need to sell off that position immediately, especially if you're a trader or a long-term investor. That means, but when you see a stock having consistent sell 100% sell, that means there's dumping in that stock. You can also go. That is how to use the sentiment report. It comes on a daily basis. If you see it on daily basis, on a weekly, quarterly, and yearly, this is how it works. Then there's what we call MFI. MFI tells you money flow index. Either fund is entering that stock or fund is exiting that stock. When you see an MFI reading 100%, it means that funds are entering that particular stock, or the general market. You see MFI reading 100, that means there is too much money entering that stock or the market at that particular time. But when you see MFI turning down and it's going to as low as 40, it means that funds are equally leaving. Like as at the end of this week under review, MFI has started looking down. Why did it look down? It's not because of the profit taking during the week, but I see that it will reverse back because it's still strong at 97. It's still strong. It's not a bad one. But for over 4 weeks, it has been at 100. But only this week that's under review now that it dropped to 97. It's not a bad one. You can still watch for next week for reversal. These are the things you look at for the sentiment report that will send out every day, so that it will guide you. Don't just see it as a picture or just a data. No, these are what technical things that is happening behind the price of stocks you are in. You need to know how to use it effectively. When you see that it is all 100%, tell that the market is really bullish. But you see that it's all 100% said, you know that the market is somehow. That means there's people are selling up. These are the good things you and I should also take note when we're looking at the sentiment report. Is very, very important. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Bade, if there's any question on the market review, you can go ahead and ask. If you want to contribute, you are free to contribute to it. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Mr. Hello, Ambrose. Well done.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. My challenge is this: the buying and selling signal.
Okay.
During bearish, you seem to be silent, and that is the time we need it most. Like the week just ended. See, when there is volatility, when there is bullish condition in the market, as a trader, you won't have much challenge to pick stock. But it's during the bearish condition that we have challenge most. Even if you cannot tell us what to buy or sell, it should be a statement of direction or guidance. That's my comment.
Yeah, actually, if you are in buy and sell signal, you should know how it operates. Even before the MPC meeting, there's a signal saying that we send signal every Monday. But when there's no signal, we'll let our followers know. It's not only just to make money, we also want to help you to protect your capital. You said when there's opportunity, when the market is falling, you don't catch a falling knife. And when there's a signal in the market that there's no signal, I can't say you should jump into market. But there are some stuff about when there's no signal, I will tell you to buy. Like that when the market is falling, you can't catch a falling knife. It will cost you. That means you need to find a direction. That's why we have support level and resistance level. We need to look at where the market is before we can give signal. But now we have seen the market direction. As from next week, you see the signal. Most of the signal that we give for the week, they are still there. That's why we say we should just hold on. We didn't just close quiet. We didn't just keep quiet. We didn't just keep quiet. We are watching for the signal for you to take position. Both when there's bearish or the good market, we always give signal. Unless we are new in our signal. Both the bearish time, bullish time, when there's signal, we always give out. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Hello.
Hello.
Please let us mute our speaker. Let us mute our speaker,
please.
Mi ò kàn tẹ̀ tí ì bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ torí mi ò sí nílé. Oga wey dey speak Yoruba, mute. Okay.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay. Do you understand what I just explained? I said in buy and sell signal, we'll give signal when there is bullish and when there is bearish. But when there is no signal, we don't give signal to buy. But for the last week under review now, we said we should hold on. There is no signal. That means next week now you should have signal to buy. Because when the market is going down, you don't catch a falling knife. It's our own principle. Our own is for you to maximize your profit and also to reduce your losses. We can't say if you jump into market where there's no direction. We must see direction before we commence stock to buy or for you to sell. Thank you. Any other question?
Yeah, it's a question. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Can you speak up?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your voice is very tiny.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better now. Okay.
Okay, my question is this, because I realize that you use technical analysis and fundamental analysis
Okay.
in analyzing Nigeria Stock Exchange.
Okay.
But with investor or trader sometimes, we only restricted to companies' earnings and some other monetary macroeconomy data.
Okay.
But the aspect of the technical analysis, you don't really have access to it.
Okay.
But I don't know if there is anywhere or any substitution someone can make that can use all this candlestick, all the technical analysis information to make decision. That is my question.
Okay. Actually, like I always tell you that for you to be a successful investor or trader, you must know how to combine your fundamental, your technical, and your sentiment report to know what to do at the right time. Once you have it, I'm telling you, you will be at the at the upper hand to take to take inform and make profit from the market, inform decision and make profit from the market. But what you need to do is that one, it's either you go for getting the material, the software installed in your system, or there are some few sites that you can go there and look at it. But in that few sites, you can't change their indicators. They are already set in that site. That is the challenge I'm having in all those sites. But if you have the software installed in your system, I always tell you that if you go to any doctor or any herbalist, they will always have what they look at to attend to you. If you're a trader, you must have something that you look at before you take a decision. That's why he said that you go for get your own and be stored in your system. Then you now go for training. Like we now invest data, what we do training for both fundamental analysis and technical and the sentiment report. Then we can combine these three analysis. I'm telling you, with a good investment goal, we figure to have a good buy and the sell strategies. If you have all these, you get the top. You can only get the material installed for you. We can have it in the investor. We'll have broker. We'll have a meta stock. We can also install for you. Then fundamental, we'll have our SS that we can teach you how to update yourself, and also where you can get the update on technical analysis on fundamental. In terms of on fundamental, our site will do analysis on the companies. You can get it there. But for technical analysis, you need to know how to use it yourself, so that we won't just be feeding you. You also can also advance and also be using it to your own benefit at your own time. Then we can install it for you. But if you want to do the one on site, I think if you go to TRW, they have it on their site, and this is it investing.com. They have technical analysis on their site too. You can also use those ones. Yeah. But I would advise that you have your own software installed in your laptop. That will be better for you. You can move it anywhere. All the indicators that you need, all the indicators that you need, you can equally adjust it and to your own time, use it, and then because I tell you that the strategy that work for A must not work for B. The one you understand most will work for you. The one that will set on that site might not be the one you need that particular time. But on your own laptop, you can put your own indicators to suit your own goal. Yeah.
Okay, that means hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that means you can help us install it once you subscribe to it.
Yes, you can install it for you.
Okay, I will call you personally for that.
No problem, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Sir, please, I had asked you once. I just need clarity on this. There's this new. I know it's not new now. How to trade on the stock market when they change the volume that need to be traded, maybe to change price. All those details you promised to send at a time. And I know also one of the trainings you gave us.
Okay, I remember.
But I just can't leave
I remember that. I know I gave you. Okay, thank you. Okay, ma. Actually,
sir,
okay.
Send it again to me, please. I'm begging.
No problem. No problem. You'll get it. But actually, if you are looking at the volume, the rules about almost more than a year old now. When the SC said that for hello, are you there?
Please, sir, you can mute everyone. You can mute everyone. And just people want to speak can raise their hand, then you unmute them.
Yeah. Okay. Just to answer your question now. No, the exchange for like more than a year now, they came with a law that or the rule that for any stock to move, whether big or small, whether the small cap or the big cap, it must do 100,000 units, and that 100,000 will change the price either down or up. And the rule still remains today, and that is why the market is even becoming more transparent, and we can see activities that things are moving the way it should be. No, that means if you have 100,000 units of Nestle, before you can move the price of Nestle. But when they started these new rules, we thought that it would slow down the market. No, it didn't, because if you don't have such huge money to change stock like Nestle, but you see, the market is becoming more transparent, and the activities fund is entering the market. You can see that even those high cap stock, they are moving. Look at Dangote today. That means that volume is for the good of the market. But you as a trader, you should also make sure that the company you are buying, what is the volume in that company? I know that you are the one that are going to buy and move the price up. And when you are selling, you are going to move the price down. You have to be very careful. Look for something that they have good volume. That is why most traders trade with the banking stock, because of the high volume of share in banking stock. That know how you move it. You want to sell, you want to buy, there's volume for it. These volumes are good. Go for those stocks that are selling, even the Kobo stock that are selling below 50 Kobo, the same volume of 100,000. But why it pains for those that it pains or it benefit for those that are selling low cap? With small money, you can move the price of stocks up and down. That is why when the rules come, I think people feel that it favor the low cap stock more than the big cap, because then activities were moving in those low cap stocks because of funds. But now that liquidity is entering the market, it's dropping off on every market, both the high cap, the big cap, and the small cap. For me, it's a welcome development for the market. All you don't need to understand the stock you want to play. Don't be the one that you are the one buying and you are the one moving the price up. And that is why you see most big smart money, there are some stocks that they cannot buy. Why they don't buy those stocks is that once they enter the stock, they want to move it down. And they want to sell it down. For that, they don't enter such stock. They look for stock that have volume where they can play effectively. You as a trader, you also be mindful of that you are not the one buying a stock, moving it up, you are the one buying, moving it down. When you know all this, also it's going to help you to know what to. But I will send you there's a guideline on it. I will send. I think I did it about 2 years ago in one of our training. I'll check my system and send it to you.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
I'm grateful. Yes, sir.
Any other question? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Any other question? Yeah. We're expecting question, or if you want to add answer to the one of the asked, you are very free. If there is no question, I also want to use the opportunity to remind you of the coming Invest 2021. And this Invest 2021, I will tell you, is a seminar or a summit. I think if you are not participating in our seminar before now, you need to make sure that you are in this Invest 2021. I will tell you, because of the period the training is coming and what we are seeing in the market, you need to take advantage of this market. Like I tell you that until you change your thinking, you won't be able to change your finance. People are complaining that they're not making money because they fail to change their thinking. If you really want to make money in 2021, you need to change your thinking and learn new things for you to make money in 2021. And that training summit is for you, both trader and investor, because the speakers have different angles they are coming with to tell you the areas you look at, the sector that you should look at, why you should pick this stock, why you should not pick this stock. That's why we call it it's purely what opportunity. It's just for you to see. It's purely new opportunity in the market, because this trend, also you should know when to jump in. so that you won't jump in at the wrong time. And the kind of stock you should jump in. You won't jump into the wrong stock. No, you should know timing is key in equity investment. And that is why if you are following us in investor, you know that we don't play with timing. You need to know, because as the market is going up now, it's sweet, but you need to know when to be in the market. You not be that when you are buying. The time you are buying, the market is people are taking profit. You should understand the trend and exactly what to do. That is why you need to be in the training. And what I said it earlier, the fee for the training is small. It's not because of the quality, because we want to encourage every one of us in the market to participate, so that we can benefit from what those professionals are going to share from the training. And if any of you in the class today that have attended our past seminar, even the one we do apart from Invest 20 or Invest, you know that the quality of speaker or what they give you is not, if you say you want to pay, you can afford it, because that is what we want to also contribute to the market. And today we are happy that our contribution to the market is already changing the market and invest data, because when I see the kind of rally we saw in the market and the kind of stuff that are going up, it shows that our investors are becoming more intelligent and more knowledgeable, and we need that thing to spread, so that we need you to take more informed decisions, not just following bandwagon. And that's why when it comes to such training, your eyes is open, your investment ideology is sharpened, so that you take right and make money. You make more gains than what losses. Like I always say that in equity investment, once you make more gains and less losses, you become a better investor. But when your loss is higher than your gains, it becomes a problem. But when you sharpen your investment, your IQ and investment direction, things become more better. And that's why we're gathering on the 5th of December, and on Saturday, starting by 10 to 4. All the speakers, you hear them respectively, see their material, all this. And at the end of the day, I'll still say there is 10 golden stocks that will be given to investors. And like what I said last week, that the performance of our picks for 5 years, it's not like my colleague said that the system they have for that, they had a crash, that only 1 year between they can lay their hand. I said, no problem. But I'm telling you, anyone that have been in our training will testify. We don't need to blow our horn ourselves. People can be blowing it there for us, because you are part of the participant. You have know what you have gained from our trainings. So I'm looking forward to see every one of us on the platform and on the same day, on the 5th of December, where also we'll be sharing what to buy and what to sell. It's very, very important.
Please, when is it?
On the 5th of December. After next Saturday now. The next Saturday.
Wow.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
Is it going to be Zoom?
Yes, Zoom. Yeah, Zoom. It will be Zoom. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I want to find out this. The 10 golden stock is going to be released during the Invest 2021.
Okay.
And from the look of things, the stocks have started recovering.
Okay.
Will it not be late by the time these stocks are released? They would have appreciated so much that it may no longer make sense to enter them again. I'm just pointing out my confusion.
Yeah, I agree with you, but for me, there's always opportunity in the market. We just have roughly 5 days to next week Saturday. I think if you want to make even 100%, after next week, you can still make 100% in the market. We are entering a new year. We are entering December by next week. There's still opportunity for market to go up. Because the factors behind the market rally are still intact. For me, there is no cause to say it's late. It's not late at all. You are entering at the right time. You are entering at the right time.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
Sir, can you shed more light for new people concerning the buy and sell signal, the subscription and things like that?
For the buy and sell signal, like what I said earlier in the previous class, it's for those that really, one, if you don't have time, and two, you are the type that want to trade on your own, And also, you are the one that your job will keep you, busy. But when signal come, you can easily call your broker, or you take your hand and press your laptop and buy immediately to trade yourself. Why signal is good? That who do the research for you? You don't need to do any work. We'll tell you this stock is to buy. They tell you the price to buy the stock, the stop loss, the buy range, and the target profit. And this is why we are buying it. Stock to sell for the week will tell you, and stock to sell to buy for the week, and stock to hold for the week. The good thing is that the buy and sell signal has 3 categories so that you will know. One is for the weekly traders. If you're a weekly trader, you want to buy stock on Monday and you want to sell before Friday, fine. Our minimum target in that buy and sell signal for weekly trader is after your charges, your buyer charges about almost 4%. You should have minimum of 4% in a week. That means in a month, you are sure making around 18 to 20% in a month on the buy and sell signal. Why for those that are trading for 6 months? Your minimum for 6 months is 40% in 6 months. That means if you are taking position for 6 months, that I'm buying this stock for 6 months, this is what I want to stay. But I will tell you that kind of stock to buy. And also for 1 year investors, also your minimum is 50% in that buy and sell signal. And which will have surpassed all this I'm telling you. For those in buy and sell signal, in 1 year, the position they're taking, they know. Even in 6 months, you surpass even the 40%. In 1 week, you can do more than that 4% after your charge. It depends on market sentiment. And also, you will see the signal coming straight to at handy, that you log in and see the signal yourself. You don't need someone to interpret it. It's very clear. You see the reason why you're buying, the reason why, fundamental reason why you're taking it, technical reason why you are buying, taking that stock, so that you will be informed that, we are not just guessing to do. We'll have what we have seen in that stock before we say you should buy it. And that is why when it does not meet our target, we say, once you know, they will give us a lot to sell. You don't need to do any work. Once you buy, when to sell, we'll give you a lot, send a lot to the group. When you see a lot, you can quickly call your broker to sell for you or to buy for you. And the buy and sell signal for a year before now is 30,000 naira for year subscription. But as from January 2021, by God's grace, the buy and sell signal for a year is 45,000 naira. Why for 6 months is 30,000 naira. Why 3 months, which is the minimum, is 15,000 naira. And the good thing is that once you subscribe to it, most of our training, if you're attending, there was some little discount we'll give for those that are members of our buy and sell signal, which will start from next year. Once you subscribe and you are a member, you'll be getting some discounts for attending our training for being a member of our buy and sell signal.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Go ahead, I'm with you, sir. Yeah.
This is Salisu from Abuja.
Okay, Salisu, well done, sir.
Yeah, hi, sir, Lagos.
Let's go, we are fine.
Yeah, talking about the seminar and then the buy and sell signal.
Okay,
I quite appreciate the good work you are doing, and it's quite commendable the way this annual seminar have shaped our investment, and huge returns have really come, because we attended the Abuja seminar in January, and then later in September there was another seminar, which was Zoom, considering the new normal, and all the stocks that were recommended really performed above the general market average. Average gain was like 45%.
Yeah.
Some of them even went as high as 80%.
Yeah, there's some make 100%. There are some that give 100% return already.
Yeah. So thank you very much for bringing together a wide array of experts who come with different lenses, and they really show that they are professionals and they understand the Nigerian market. Having said that, now you talked about increase in price of the buy and sell signal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Starting from next year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So does it mean that if one is able to renew subscription before that time, he will still get at the old price?
Old price, yes, sir. Everything started, yeah.
Is okay. Yeah. Then in addition to that, does it mean that if one is on the buy and sell signal, one can be able to call you and have some conversation around tenure investment.
Yes, sir.
For example, I want to put money in a stock for 6 months. I want to wait that long. And then are you providing assurance that one can be able to get like 40% in 6 months?
If 6 months, I'm not only assurance, stocks we have done it for years, we have seen it. But I will tell you that in equity market, nobody will give 100% assurance because we are not God, but we use all the indicators and the fundamental to advise. Also, because we are not advising you, when we see that it's going on, that we categorically advise you that it's time for you to come out of it, that the things that attracted us are not intact again. But if those that attracted us for recommended stocks are intact, there's no cost for it. I will tell you to who, you still make that 100%. I remember what you just said in Abuja. I mentioned once, I said this stock will give 200% in 24 months in Abuja, and before a year they're giving 100%, and everybody were calling me from Abuja. How do you know? I said it in the trade night. Say 24 months going to give 200% return, and that's why before 1 year giving 100% return. Remember, that means if we can give you stocks, I can give you such return. You don't know. That's why you can see that buy and sell signal. When we started this, we were just like 8 people started in April 2017. We are just 8 people, but today we are more than almost 180 people in that buy and sell signal. It tells you that people are telling their friends because of what they are seeing and they are coming to join. You know, it's a good thing. I'm happy that you are part of it. There's no cause for alarm.
Yeah, I tend to like the weekly targets, whereby you get the notification at the beginning of the week,
yes,
and then you key into a stock, and then by the following week you make your gain and then you move on.
Yeah.
But I want to like look at it's okay. What if you want to put money for like
long term?
6 months,
Okay, yeah, no problem.
over a particular stock, or it's okay. It's glad to know that one can call you and have that conversation with you.
Yes, sir.
So it also means that when you release like sell alert, those who have that 6 month plan will still hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Sell alert is for the weekly one. Then for the 6 months and 1 year, if you have meet your target, no sell alert for, but sell alert come often for the weekly traders because that one is weekly activities. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir. Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, can you shed more light on the latest annual report of Owando and Adova?
Has Owando released the results?
I don't know. I don't have idea.
I've not seen Owando result for the past 4 years. That's why I'm surprised when you mentioned Owando. I've not seen the results.
Because I saw the price is moving up and down. I say maybe there is a result for them.
No. It's just market sentiment, and also because of the hike in the fuel price, people are taking advantage of the margin increase in price. Also going to impact their bottom line, move it marginally too. People are taking advantage of that information. But for the new the former photo here, which is Adobe, yes, if you look at their third quarter results, it's not too bad if you take away they also consider compared with their Q2 where they have about 4 billion extra income and other stuff. When you look at the numbers, you see there is improvement. And also I believe that the new management or the new major major stakeholder or shareholder in that company should also use opportunity to turn around the company and let investors feel their impact. But the way they are keeping quiet these days, I sense, which are the minor, I sense that company may one day also say they are exiting the exchange. They also be voluntarily delisting my company. That means if you are looking at that kind of stuff, you have to be very careful because their body language and they are not the way I'm saying things. They are not making it overt for us to know. But I sense it that such company wants to also be very careful. Or know that when they're going to go out, they might likely want to pay you something. But what they did last time that after they have acquired the bought $10 holdings, they came in form of to me that they affected every shareholder. They bought about 500,000 shares on a price. I can't remember, is this 60 something naira? I don't know exactly. Just to make sure that they then, if they want to delist now, it's easier for them to delist on a price, then you can't see that they are delisting a price lower than what they bought from $10 or a price. That means the one they bought of that 500, they have really touched all the shareholders of the company, and they are at the same price. For me, I sense that they are likely be planning to delist. But I think there are other companies in that sector that are really coming up. Because like Total is bouncing out powerfully from their loss position in their last third quarter result, which I know subsequently we should see a better number from Total if they maintain the tempo we saw in their third quarter result. That is one. That other ones there they can look at that are coming up. Conoye result is not bad. Conoye have been consistent in dividend payment, and also despite also though they delay in their results, but in terms of consistent in dividend payment and all those, I think Conoye is one of them you can look at. And what's it called? Mobi also has already make it open that they are likely to delist from the exchange. That means one has to be very careful when we are buying the such companies that are giving sign or you are signaling that are giving body language of delisting. Find them, they have a price to delist. Actually, they are. If you want to go with them, you can go with them. No, but there are some companies that also that have delisted on the exchange that they are doing well, not being on exchange, that are doing what they pay as dividend is more than what they pay while they're on the exchange. Now, it depends on you as an investor what to do, whether to go with them or to collect what they pay you when they're existing. All depends on you. But for me, Owando is no place to go for now because I don't have information that it's like when you send a child to school and the child didn't come with a report card, you don't know how the child is performing. You can't advise a child to go to the next class or not. For Owando, I've been there, no result to know how the company is doing, whether they are doing badly or not. There's no information. That means you are not trading, we're not trading blindly just because of market sentiment and oscillation in the market. But for real investors that want to wait for a long time, yes, you can say the price is low, you want to buy, wait and see the result and see where they are going. And to see results for one, though, I can't really recommend it for anything. Only for traders that want to just go in and come out for short term. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome.
Yeah, Ambrose, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, recently Transcorp acquired a farm power station at about a cost of 103 billion.
Yes.
Do you know how this fund was raised, by equity or is it by debt? And also looking at their projected revenue generation, would this be a good investment on short-term or long-term horizon?
Actually, that is a very nice question. I don't know the source of their fund for now, whether it is by equity, but I learned that they've made payment and the government just hand over the AFAN to them. But like I told my people that have been calling me that if you're a long-term investor, what you can do, you can take position in Owando. But I don't see the taking over of AFAM plant impacting immediately on their performance. But as from second half of 2021, we can start seeing the impact. Looking at the third quarter number of Transcorp, purely in red position. But going forward, I expected that their numbers should improve as from that second quarter 2021. For me, long-term investor can start taking position on Transcorp. You know the importance of utility anywhere in the world, and this is what they are into. I see that the company will do well going forward. Yeah.
Okay, Ambrose, let me say one or two words.
Okay, sir.
Yes, if you look at it, already they are into generation power. Yeah. And the beauty of Genco is that when they generate the power, the federal government pay them.
Okay.
So already their existing power have generated and the federal government is owing them 111 billion. Made of 88 billion as their principal, then plus the accrued interest about 21, make it 111 billion.
Okay.
So what they said, okay, federal government will have bought this one 105 and you are owing 111 billion. So net up from the federal government says, no,
okay.
We don't know that one. Okay. So what it means, go and get money. So technically, where will they go and get money? Since they have debt to the federal government, they can place it as collateral to get 25 billion to pay them. because it cannot be from the equity. Where is the money?
Okay.
They did not issue any fresh equity. And they don't have any cash available to go and pay for that one. So definitely sure it's a debt.
Okay,
and if it's debt, it will have a current liability. The only thing that the federal government debt must be paid. Nobody forgive federal government. So it's just a matter of time. And because of that, and the owner, like Tony Emilio, who has a say in the bank, say in this, can easily get a loan to settle that one. Okay. Don't forget that power is in a highly competitive business. People have already bid for that. So even today, if they decided to opt from it, they will even earn a profit for selling that, for which they will not, because this is a power that sits on the top of gas. They don't need to pump gas from far distance. They are living on the top of gas, so they are getting gas generally, and the federal government must buy the power generated by them.
Okay.
So they have the capacity to net off their debt. But where did they get the money to pay the initial 25 billion, which were given the debt by Wednesday? They must have borrowed it. You then need to look somewhere else. Because if you are owing the federal government, you don't have the money, you can place that one as collateral by the virtue of his relationship with the bank to get that money to settle that one.
Okay.
Then they will fashion out how they will do the other settlement. And the federal government must find out the way that they will settle them. Because you cannot eat your cake and have it. Somebody you are owing and you are wanting to pay you money. You can't eat your cake and have it. So this is what is going to happen. And that is why you see Transcorp move from 60 kobo to up 1 naira 20 plus. I can tell you, Transcorp will come to stay and the price will go back. Even before the power, they were trading at 4 naira, 5 naira. So getting back to that level is very possible. Don't forget there is another Genco power that is going to be listed, hopefully before the end of this year. By the time they listed that one, they have the two options. They can dissect the power from the Transcorp and listed it, or they can do otherwise. So, but I can assure you, with what they have a cash cow that will be generated by this power, and it's instantly they are generating. If before they generated more than 110 billion, 11 billion, they will generate double of it. So it's a cash cow, and anybody that understands the power, you see, this is an indirect way of getting into the Genco by investing into the transport. So thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for the information. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Any other question? Before we call it a day, it's almost time 1 o'clock, but we want to look at some stocks that you can take advantage of as the week is, as going to another new week. For being on the platform for the question and answer today, you have 1 or 2 stocks to take advantage of, to take position by next week. I want to open a chart of one of the stocks that I see that there's a pullback that you need to take advantage of that pullback, so that by next week you should be, if you are not in that position, you need to look at the stock. I want to quickly open the chart. Okay, are you there? Are you see this chart here? Yeah, are you see this chart?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me show you this. This is a WAPCO chart. You can see this trend here. You can look at this WAPCO. There's opportunity that WAPCO have pulled back to almost 23 naira after they have touched as high as, you can look at this place, almost 26 something, and it pulled back here. And if you look at the index for the market for the week, the industrial goods year to date is having almost 54% year to date return. And not only that, that sector still has potential to go up. And in that sector, the company that is still lagging behind in terms of price movement is WAPCO when compared it to BOA and Dangote Cement. And I see the potential that if you look at the number that emanated from this company, you know that WAPCO result is fantastic and outstanding. And the price at 23 naira is opportunity for one to buy in. I would advise that on this platform today, if you are not in WAPCO, it is time for you to take position. If you are there, you don't need to panic out. There's price potential for WAPCO to go up. You need to look at this WAPCO. It's very, very important. It's a stock to watch. And also in the banking industry, another stock that is for me that you need to also look at is, let's look at this chart together. It will show you sign that I see potential in this stock. You see, this stock is called Access Bank in the financial sector. If you look at this chart here, there's what we call a pullback. This pullback is down here, and there's a slide down here. And let me draw something here to make you so you can understand what I'm saying easily. See this, what I do now. I just do here. You can see that there's already a near breakout at this point. Let me use my arrow here. There's always a near breakout at this point here. This is likely to happen once they enter the month of December, and also people starting position for the end of the year. Yes, you say Access Bank dividend payout is small compared to others, but this is a bank that the capital acquisition is always faster than others in that industry. That means if you are taking advantage of the pullback in Access Bank now, and when it breaks out for this line I just drew here, there's an option for Access Bank. These are stocks that you should watch, as you are entering into the new week. And also knowing that same week will usher us into the new month of December. I see that Access has a little potential to rally. And if you look at the industry, if you look at the banking performance result that for third quarter, Access has shown strength. Access have crossed to 100 billion profit for the first time, which is good. And also their top line is almost the best in the industry, because in their merger with the Diamond Bank, they really enlarged their business, and they are very smart and also very prudent. I see that Access Bank has potential to rally. If you are also a capital acquisition, a trader guy, you can look at the way. If you are a dividend paying dividend investor, you expect good dividend that is good from Access Bank at this time. But in terms of capital acquisition, I see that Access has potential to go. I like you take note of this Access Bank and the WAPCO for the new week. This is what part of what we want to share for participants at today's question and answer. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Ambrose. God bless you too.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. We look forward to see you at the coming summit. Yeah, those that are paid, we'll send the link to you by Saturday, Friday evening. Those that are not paid, you have opportunity between now and the next week, Wednesday, to make payments so that they also send you your link. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Yeah, God bless you.
To pay, are you going to email the details to us?
Sir? Yeah.
To pay for the seminar, are you going to email, or we can use the same account for buy and sell?
Yeah, the same account for buy and sell. Same account for buy and sell. Yeah.
It's okay. I will pay now, then I'll send the message to you.
Okay, sir. Yeah, welcome, sir.
Okay. Ambrose, please, so I still appeal once again that on Saturday you bring Alaji early, not towards the end. Yes, if you can come in as the first or second.
Okay, no
Alaji, kudos to you, yes, so that we can hear him before other guys come and take over.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Yeah, have a nice day. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.